The body should include editorial basic facts, the causes and effects behind incident situation. You're going to write incident examples, tapos, and evidences niyo. Illustrations, and do not forget your argument. Why are you writing your editorial? Okay, writing the body. So writing the body, remember to keep an eye on the list of points you intend to discuss. So ako kung nagsulat ako ng editorial, nagamit akong in words. Nagamit ako yung words to describe or a main point na akong kada paragraph. Pwede ka gumamit in words lang na it will be easier for you to construct and your thoughts. Tigang nila, pagtigaman na bahiya. Then write without worrying whether the wording of each sentence is perfect. It doesn't need perfect and new grammar, perfect and new spelling because it is just a draft. Diba? Draft pala iya. Then leave plenty of room for rewriting. It doesn't mean yung first draft niyo, perfect na niyo kasulat. So sometimes it needs rewriting so that kung ano yung mga nakalimutan ng iyo, ang iyo first draft, pwede pa niyo masulat ng yung second draft. Then, let's proceed to the conclusion. The conclusion is the last part that drives home the final important thought or direction. This conclusion may be in the form of advice, challenge, or pwede kang say, I challenge you. Do this and see the positive outcome of this issue. Or else you can have a command. And command, like for example, the opening statement, go out and go. Pwede gihapon sa mga magamit niya, hamay conclusion. Go out and go. Or else, just a rounding out or a simple summary. So you're just going to summarize kung anong mga points taken na itong iyo body, then repeat that one, hamay conclusion. Then you already have an editorial. Okay, writing the conclusion. If the editorial must have an impelling lead, it follows that it must also have a good ending. One that could literally clinch the ball game. When you write an editorial, make sure that you opening lead or a new lead statement is a kicker. Kicker ang term kung may spark. Ito ba, usap pala kabasa ang iyong lead. Ang iyong lead, ma-proceed ang reader or ang judges sa second paragraph. So make sure ang iyong lead is really common, really dull, really boring basahon. Okay? Unlike ang news nga na hiraging babasa ng mga judges is ang headline. Headline. Diba? Once nga yung headline is maupay, babasahon niya. Pero kung di rin nga yung maupay na yung headline, paslaan. Same ito gyapon hamay editorial. Kung di rin nga yung maupay na yung lead, next article. Thank you, next. Okay, the writer must remember that the most emphatic positions are the beginning and the end. Emphatic ka, ito nga yung dramatic. Ano yung statement? Dramatic dapat ang yung opening statement and then yung end statement. So here are some typical last paragraphs na pwede niyo subon, improve. You can use proverbs. Ano nakikita ang proverbs? Are you familiar with proverbs? Proverbs? Mama na Bible. Pwede ihapon ang proverbs sa Bible, di ba? So savage sentences ought to be deplored, but there is only one safe rule to follow when traveling abroad. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Diba? Or else you can have quotations. You can end or you can have conclusion using quotations. You can also Write and advise. For example, we must always be on guard against these lawless elements. Or else, comparison, comparing one thing to another. Or comparing then and now. And contrast. So, example, societal reforms cannot indeed make headway if more privileges are piled up for a few while the great majority of the population becomes mere onlookers. So, pwede. Okay, crusading. Again, as I said, get out and vote. Pwede na nila. Or pwede stop, look, and listen. Diba? Kung ano man na dino. Then argumentative. Usually, in common. We, therefore, urge the police, the local government, and the BAI, and the courts to crack down hard on dog thieves. So on and so forth. You can also, it happen naman again in a formal and standard court. Very common, pwede ko lang kamusta nga, we hope it is not too late. It is about time to take proper steps. It's about time to take the proper steps are taken. Then conclusion. So with these improvement programs, the people of Manila and suburbs are assured of good water supply and efficient service. Then after writing the graph, you revise your work. Okay? Add action and clarity to writing. Then read your graph carefully. Focus sentences through parallelism and translation. You have to rethink, reevaluate, then rewrite. And also use transitions. Using transitional verbs, ayaw ko pag, ito ba nga yung paragraph, puros ka muna starting the, first paragraph. Second paragraph, the. Third paragraph, the. Fourth paragraph, the. Hala na, puros na the ang yung paragraph. Diri ha. It should be, pwede ka mo sabihin, additionally, moreover, however, hence, more so, diba? Consequently, subsequently, mga verbs. And move sentences. You have to add words or phrases. Okay, after writing the draft, proofread and edit. Check for errors in grammar, punctuation, mechanics, and spelling. Then publishing. May it peace.